You like the juice, eh?
Yeah, you know.
The juice is good, eh?
Yeah.
Dímelo, bro, Dominican, York. What's going on, mi gente? What is going on? Mira, a couple days ago, my wife came home and dropped a bomb. She dropped this bomb on me, man. Forever wanted Absolu. So, Sephora has it. Even though on Azzaro's US site, they do not have this available. It is available at Sephora. I don't know what other stores you can walk into and test it, but I was blessed. She smelled it, she liked it, and brought it home. Oh, man. Guys, you do not have to reach for this frag. This thing will reach out and touch you. Not an aggressive atomizer. It did kind of touch curtain. Not a lot of juice, but it atomized fairly well. Yeah, it immediately hits me, man. I get a sweet ambery vanilla. That's the first thing that I get to my nose. A sweet ambery vanilla. Later on, I start to pick up on a spicy, smoky sense, but that's not right away. That is not right away. Let's go to Fragrantica because, again, it's not on the US site. And see what major accord you're going to get. Woody. Second, amber. Third, whiskey. Fourth, vanilla. Fifth, smoky. And then the last three are warm, spicy, balsamic, powdery. This just came out, guys. 2026, right? And most people do love it. I mean, there's less than 100 votes, 101 votes. It's got 74 loves, 10 likes, 3 okays, 9 dislikes, and 5 hates. 81% of those votes said it was for winter, 21 spring, 71 said fall. So most people are saying fall and winter. Some are saying spring, and most people are saying for the night, but also some did say the day. But 3 out of 4 are saying for the night. What is this little write-up up here? Forever Wanted Absolu by Azzaro is a oriental woody fragrance for men. This is a new fragrance launched in 2026. Let's see. Described by the brand as an amber and woody composition, it brings together the smoky character of incense with warmth of vanilla and whiskey nuances. The result is a dense, enveloping fragrance profile with a focus on depth, intensity, rather than freshness. I gotta agree. So they're looking at whiskey, vanilla, incense, woody notes, and amber. And out of 101 votes, let's see what they said about performance and sillage. Longevity. This is something I definitely agree with. Most people were saying that this thing is super long lasting. Some said eternal, some said moderate, but most agreed that it's very long lasting. And the 48 hours I wore it, guys, it really never went away. It was definitely strong sillage. Like, again, people are voting a strong to moderate sillage, but most are saying strong. I agree with that so far. And again, very limited testing pool, right? Predominantly male, more male, but predominantly all male. And they're saying that the value is okay, predominantly okay. Some people think it's overpriced. I don't remember what she paid. She actually bought this one. This one was not gratis. Do we have anything else? I'm not going to read the rest of that. But yeah, I only could find Forever Wanted Elixir. And we know that's not the same fragrance. But I do get a lot of Wanted by Night. I feel like I'm detecting a lot of Wanted by Night and a lot of Wanted Parfum. So I'm going to put this on strip, and then we're going to do a spray of each on a separate strip and then compare it. See what we get. Because I feel like it's got a bit of both of those. Really do. Hope you guys are having a blessed day. Shout out to you guys for the feedback on this morning's video. Now we're going to go Wanted by Night. And to that we're going to add Wanted Parfum. I doubt it's going to be exact. God, that Wanted by Night smells really good. In the right hand, we've got the new 2026 Forever Wanted Absolu. And in the left, we've got a double spray Wanted by Night with Wanted Parfum. So we'll start with the new Absolu. Sweet, boozy. Getting more boozy off strip. Still a sweet, vanillic feel. Doesn't seem spicy enough off strip, and it felt like the spiciness started to come in, or the incensey spiciness started to pick up into the dry down, or into the mid. All right, so let's go with the double spray of Wanted by Night and Wanted Parfum. Different. I thought I'd get there, but it didn't have anything incensey. Whew, that's good though. I might have to do that combo of Forever Wanted Parfum, or Wanted Parfum and Wanted by Night. It's hard to keep up with the sublines within the line. Yeah, this is different. That spicy incense. And I say spicy incense, but how is incense spicy? They didn't really give us a spicy note in that mix. So I wonder what's really in here to make it spicy. And that's why I was thinking of maybe it was some of the cumin or whatever it is that's in Wanted by Night. But gosh, guys, this combo, Wanted by Night with Wanted Parfum, really good. Wanted by Night is definitely apparent. And I think the Parfum with that ginger note, kind of giving it some bright sweets. But definitely different. Not exactly what I was expecting, but I didn't know what to expect, right? So again, that is Azzaro Wanted, or Forever Wanted. That's what it is. These gold colored bottles are Forevers. So we've got the Forever Wanted Elixir, and now we've got the Forever Wanted Absolu. Guys, it's not a must cop. It's not a must cop. Do I think it's a great buy? I do. If you've got the others, especially if you've got Wanted by Night, you may not necessarily need this, but this doesn't have the bite that Wanted by Night has, in terms of, there's a little bit of funkiness that comes for me off of the Wanted by Night. I was surprised that it was so popular, but maybe it's not as popular as we think if they actually discontinued it and maybe brought it back. Because, you know, it's on their website now, but supposedly it was, you know, when I got into Fragcom in 2024, I thought it was discontinued. Then it started popping up on discounters, and I was like, yeah, when I saw it for like $40, yeah, I'm not going to spray it on right now. As you know, I'm wearing burnt hinoki, but this is so good. That's why I wore it 2 days in a row. My wife really likes it. And again, super potent. Very potent. Whatever they use really, really works. And honestly, the Most Wanted was my first one. And this guy, I mean, the first day I wore it got complimented. I mean, the first day I wore this to work, I got complimented. And they were in my sillage. They were in my scent trail. He said, "Hey, Bo." Now, it was a guy, but, "Hey, Bo, you smell great." And God bless James. He does not hold back. I don't remember if I received another compliment on this frag, but I haven't worn it as much as you would think. I've worn it maybe 2 or 3 other times out. But most of the other wearings have been kind of me just chilling around the house. Now, one that I don't think my wife likes as much. Sorry, I had something on my nose. That my wife, or it felt tingly. Something that my wife may not like as much. And I don't think the fragrance community really enjoys this one as much. But I really do. This can be worn all summer long. Slightly more aggressive. Oh, this is so fresh. It makes me think that I would like the Wanted tonic. It really do. I really do. And that I would like the OG. Whatever the first one was with the clear bottom. But this Wanted EDP, so good. I tried this twice. You know, me and my wife will shop Ulta sometimes because sometimes Ulta will get things that Sephora doesn't have. And this is so good. I mean, it stayed on the strip for at least a couple days when I brought it home. I really enjoy this one. This is Wanted EDP. And I don't think a lot of people are really loving this one. For some reason or another, it's just like a normal frag, right? Nothing special about it. Now, in the past 2 months, I've worn this one the most. The Wanted Parfum. This is good. That ginger, that effervescent ginger is amazing. I've also... second most worn in the last few months has been Wanted by Night. This guy's so good. Again, it has a I don't know, I remember exactly what's in it, but it has a cuminy kind of funky kind of note in it that I appreciate. And I'm not always in the mood for it. Just because I appreciate something doesn't mean that I always want to be in that scent bubble or in that scent cloud. But this is good. I would definitely recommend this. I would recommend any one of these. These are easy dumb reaches that you can find for a really good price. I've been seeing this one for about $60 right now. Same thing for this one. I've been seeing it 50 to 60 bucks. This guy you can find easily for about 55 bucks. 60 bucks, 65 bucks, that 55 to 65 range. Now these are at discounters, and you got to Google and you got to shop and you got to find the best deal. And then this guy you could probably find in that $40 to $50 range. I think without full box presentation, I've seen it as little as 35 to 45 bucks. So an amazing fragrance, great value, because these things perform, man. And again, I don't remember the overall performance of the EDP because I haven't worn it since the summertime, but I'm pretty sure it was a good, strong, full day's wear. You know, it died down after hour 5, I'm sure, but it was still present. Now, on a different topic, guys, let's throw these away. I've got a couple of bottles. One is the Toscano Leather, a dupe of Tuscan Leather from Maison Alhambra. A dupe of Tobacco Touch, Tobacco Touch, Maison Alhambra, a dupe of Tobacco Vanille. This is a dupe of Tobacco Vanille. Now, both of these I use on the regular, and, well, I haven't used in the last couple months that much, but I have been using on the regular. I had multiple bottles of each, and I've sold them. I'm showing you the last of the ones that I have. This is a dupe of Effing Fabulous from Tom Ford, and this one's called what? Fabulo Intense. These are all still sealed. I sold most of these online on eBay. I have an eBay account that I've had since 2003, and this last one is actually from French Avenue. This is Ebony Fume, and this is a dupe of Ebon Fume, and I've actually got a travel size of Ebon Fume. So this is actually really good. My Ebon Fume is not close by. I don't know. Oh, yeah, they're at the back. I'm not going to go searching for those. But out of those 4, to Chris and Garland, out of those 4, if you would like me to mail out or to send any one of those 4 to you, and the only one that I don't have 2 of So if you guys, what I'm saying is, I've got 2 Tobacco Touches and 2 Fabulo Intenses left, but I only have one of Ebony Fume and one of Toscano Leather. But you guys have been such a blessing to the channel. If you would like, I would like to offer one of the 4 to each of you. And you just let me know which one it is. And if you feel comfortable, reach out to me on IG, Bo Dominican York on IG. And then we'll chat it up there and see how we figure it out. I'll send it out. No cost to you at all. No cost to you at all. I'll just send it out if it's something that you would like. And these are 2.7 80 mils in the Mason Alhambras, and 80 mil as well, 2.7 in the Fragrance Worlds Ebony Fume. I know they're dupes. Listen, I still wear them, guys. I still wear them. And they each have really great character that really is very close to the OG. The only one that I don't have the OG, but I've heard that this is very similar and very close to the OG. And if it's anything like Toscano Leather and Tobacco Touch and Ebony Fume, it is. Because those 3 right there are, they get you in that profile 90%. Like 90% into that profile, that it may be indistinguishable for a younger nose or a nose that's not as, that hasn't smelled as much. It would definitely fool most people in the air, but again, maybe not us, because we are in the fragrance community and smell a lot of things and can pick up on intricacies and differences in their perspective behavior. Because, with different materials, even though they give off the same accord, being that they have different materials, they may act differently, and they may act differently on skin. So anyway, again, to you, Chris, and to you, Garland, who have really been reaching out and dropping comments consistently. I've never done this on the channel, but, I've been thinking about how I wanted to kind of do a giveaway. And honestly, I just wanted to share with you 2 guys, Garland and Chris, if you would like. Again, I want to thank you guys for hanging out with your Uncle Bo. Que Dios me lo bendiga.